Hi guys, Sean Cobra from Performance Functional Training. Today's session, all you're going to require is a skipping rope and your body. Okay, very simple session. We're going to go some strength-based work, which is going to be lower body movement. Okay, I'm going to choose lunges today. You can choose squats, you can choose plyometric jumps, you can choose box jumps, whatever you want. Okay, today I'm going to choose plyometric lunges. Okay, then we're going to go into an upper body movement, which today is going to be push-ups. Then I'm going to go into core-based movement, which is going to be my sit-ups. Okay, and then my cardio work is going to be my double unders. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is teach you how to go through the double unders. We'll touch on the techniques of the other exercises. Okay, and then we'll go through the method that we're going to be using today. So double unders are excellent for developing balance, timing, coordination, and plyometric ability, which is our ability to decelerate and then re-accelerate very rapidly. So super important for athletic development, being able to generate force in multiple directions from multiple positions. Okay, so common issue I see with double unders is when people skip, they're doing singles, then when they try and go into double unders, their technique completely changes. So they've got this nice, clean, efficient technique with the singles. As soon as they go into double unders, the arms shoot forward or forward and back. There's massive deviation of the shoulders. They're kicking the legs up. Their movement completely changes. All right, so what we want to do is try and find a nice, efficient rhythm and then be able to maintain that. So the first time I learned to do double unders, okay, it was super inefficient. I was terrible and I sucked at it. Okay, and it pissed me off. So I actually started training it myself, and I started training it every day. And I would do, 5 single skips, and then I'd go into a double, and then I'd do 5 singles into a double. Okay, and over time, then I'd do 4 singles into a double, 3 singles into a double. Okay, and then over time, I started being able to put double unders together. I might have linked 2, 3, 4 together, and then I'd have a break and do that again. All right, so same as anything, we want to look at progressive overload. We don't want to try and smash it out because you're just going to get frustrated. Okay, so put some singles together and then go into a double. Try not to change your technique, change your rhythm too much. All right, so let's have a look at that. So first of all, what I want to do is get my hands. Actually, let's talk about how to set up the skipping rope first. So I want to stand with my feet about hip width, okay, and the handles want to come up. The handles want to come up around about armpit height. Okay, so this gives me a good length of rope so that it's not hitting way out in front of my feet and bouncing up into my feet. Okay, and it allows me to get my hands slightly wider than my hips, and my hands want to be slightly wider and slightly forward of my hips. Most of the movement should come from the shoulders and the wrists, okay, but we don't want this sort of movement going on. We want to kind of lock everything in place. All right, nice and efficient with our jumps. All right, so then what we do is we start doing singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's where we want to start. You might start doing singles into a double. If you can't maintain that same tempo, same rhythm, that's fine. Stop, have a break, go again. Okay, and just work on that timing and your efficiency of the movement. All right, once you start doing 5 singles into a double, then do 4 singles into a double, 3 singles into a double, etc., etc. And then start trying to put 2 double unders together. Okay, once you can start putting 2 double unders together, the foundation's built, then you can start progressing that, putting 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. All right, so what we're going to do for, I'll go into the technique for our other exercises. I'm going to choose plyometric lunges. So what I'm going to do is step forward, front heel stays planted, back knee touches the ground, chest tall. From here, I'm going to jump up and switch my legs. Nice and controlled on the way down. Focus on my stability, break. All right, so there's my lunges, plyometric lunges. Next up, I'm going to go into push-ups. Again, choose a variation that is going to be suitable for your fitness level. All right, next exercise for me, push-ups. I'm just going to go through normal push-ups, okay? But I'm going to focus on tempo, I'm going to slow it down. This is what it's going to look like. Hand shoulder width. I want my thumbs in line with my sternum. Okay, so I don't want to be out here in front of my face. Thumbs in line with the sternum. From here, tuck the tailbone under, generate tension, feet together, From here, elbows drive back about 45 degrees, chest comes down to the ground, drive it up. Again, maintain that nice strong position. The body should be moving like a plank of wood. If you can't do that on your toes, drop to your knees, okay? If you can't do that on your knees all the way to the ground, then you might want to elevate your hands, okay, and do that so you can work through full range of movement, so you can start strengthening through those pushing muscles. Last exercise that I'm going to be using today is my TFW sit-up, okay? I'm down in this position. I want to be nice and long. Hands come under the chin to stop me from using my hands for momentum. From here, I'm going to tuck my tailbone under, abs are engaged, hands under the chin. From here, I'm going to drag my heels into my backside, my chest to my thighs, touch my ankles, control it down. There's 1, 2, 3. All right, so those are my 4 exercises. Okay, again, I've got my double unders, I've got my plyometric lunges, I've got my push-ups, I've got my sit-ups. All right, so the method for today's workout, very simple. We're gonna do 50 double unders. If you can't do double unders, if you can't do double unders, practice that for the warm-up. If you haven't got them after 4 to 5 minutes, then do singles. So we're doing 50 double unders. If you can't do double unders, you'll do 100 single unders, okay? Then 10 plyometric lunges, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, back into 50 double unders or 100 single unders. Then 9, 9, 9, 50 double unders, 100 single unders, 8, 8, 8, 50 or 100, 7, 7, 7, all the way down to 0. Let's have a look. Do 30 double unders and 6 of each exercise. And plyometric lunges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, into my push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, into TFW sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll go back into my double unders. Have fun.